Today, we're getting into something nobody really wants to deal with, but you absolutely need a plan for. We're talking about navigating a car insurance claim after an accident. We've looked at some really solid insights you shared, and our goal here is simple. Pull out the most important, actionable stuff. So you're armed with the right info if something unfortunate happens. Okay, let's dive in. That moment after a crash, it's pure chaos, right? Total confusion. But what comes next? Our sources point to one thing, like immediately. Speed.
Yeah, it's actually quite striking how fast you need to move. The consistent advice is notify your insurance company really quickly. We're talking 24 to 48 hours.
Wow, that's a tight window.
It is. And it's not just a polite suggestion. It's often crucial. Waiting too long. That can raise flags. They call it late reporting biases. Insurers might worry evidence got lost or, your memory's fuzzy.
Oh, okay. So acting fast protects the claim itself.
Exactly. It can help avoid delays, maybe even rejection. Plus, your own memory is sharpest right then. Fewer inconsistencies. It really sets the stage.
Makes total sense. Capture it while it's fresh. So speed first. Got it. But it's not just about calling them quickly, is it? In that, post-accident fog, what else is critical? Our sources really emphasize having things ready. Documentation seems huge.
Absolutely huge. It's that classic ducks in a row situation. And the sources, they're very specific about which docs. Take the police report. It's not enough just to get it.
Right. You mentioned looking it over.
Yes. You need to actually read it carefully. Are the names right? The details of what happened, the other driver's info.
A quick check could save a lot of trouble down the line, I bet.
Definitely. Errors there can really complicate things.
And photos. We all have phones. We take pictures. But what kind of pictures are we talking about?
Good question. It's not just one quick snap of the den. Think variety. You need wide shots, the whole scene, Show the context.
Okay. The big picture.
Then multiple angles of the damage on all vehicles involved, if possible. Close-ups of the impact points. And don't forget other stuff. Relevant things like road conditions, skid marks, traffic signs nearby.
Details you might overlook in the moment.
Exactly. Some sources even mention cases where, a time-stamped photo of something small, a broken curb, maybe ended up being key evidence.
Wow, so be thorough.
Super thorough. And medical bills, too, even if it feels minor at first. Keep every single bill, every record. Injuries can sometimes show up later or get worse.
Right, keep that paper trail. Okay, so act fast, document meticulously. But there's another piece our sources brought up, something about how you talk after an accident, a potential trap.
Yes, this is important. Be really careful what you say at the scene or even later to the other person's insurance company. Stick strictly to the facts. Exchange your information name, insurance, contact details, but that's it.
So no speculating about who is at fault.
Absolutely not. Don't admit fault. Don't even say things like, oh, I'm so sorry, unless you're apologizing for blocking traffic or something totally unrelated to fault.
Because anything you say could potentially be used against your claim?
Precisely. Report the facts to your insurer, but keep communication with others very disciplined. Factual, brief.
Okay, that's a really crucial point, especially when emotions are running high. So boiling it all down for you, our listener, what does this mean? It means even in that stressful, confusing moment after an accident, knowing these steps, it gives you a path. Act fast that 24 to 48 hours. Document everything, police report details, lots of specific photos, medical records, and communicate carefully. It's kind of a shortcut to making sure your claim process is as smooth and fair as possible. So this deep dive really showed that while accidents are chaotic, the aftermath doesn't have to be totally overwhelming. That quick notification, getting all that detailed proof together reports, photos, bills, and being mindful of what you say. Those are your power tools, really.
Right. And thinking about this whole process, it does raise a bigger question, doesn't it? If being this prepared, this meticulous with documentation and swift action is so vital for car insurance claim. Well, think about it. Where else in your life could applying this kind of proactive precision, this careful preparation, save you from major headaches or maybe even open up surprising advantages down the road? Something